The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a conference rival from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Pirates will kick it away to start us off. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So USF's offense will get the first swing of the game. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early, get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And the Bulls will hustle to the line. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you start to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. Off play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man quickly. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Bulls have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They just keep firing. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So East Carolina's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game plan.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Got his man. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll sneak it. Picks up the first down, still moving. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Lee to throw. Fears the pressure. Fires deep on the run. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the Pirates decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They want to run it left here. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The RPO fired complete to the left. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Lee takes to the air. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Finds a tight end. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area, because of his speed and his size. He's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up 14 over Northwestern. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for space. It's Burrell. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Looking to throw for it. Plucks it out of the air. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period.
Let's go. Believe in you, D. I believe in you.
Off the play fake on first down. It's complete on the right side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Burrell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. With the catch, it's Avery. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. From the gun, running back on the move.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires on the move. Makes the catch. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to pound it in. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Under fire. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Lee to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Lee takes to the air. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Here's the handoff. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Let's talk for a second here about USF. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to deal, and you still got to take care of business on the field today. That's the most important thing. It's been a phenomenal season up to this point.
He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. He'll go out of bounds at the 10-yard line, but they are in business in the red zone. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Burrell. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, USF!
I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
East Carolina, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's got him. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Lee to throw. Got a man. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Garrison. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Power football with the run. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Pirates are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And first down for the offense.
The run from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Lee takes to the air. Finds his big tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time on target. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful back.
Got a fun one from Greenville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by Brass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And the Bulls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Lee to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Now adjusting. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Running back looking for the end zone to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Big fella moving. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Pushes ahead. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Bulls backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Here's a heat. Unleashes one. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Pressure coming. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half for this defense.
And the Bulls will call on their punt team. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fair catch, called for and made. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, David.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, East Carolina. They take the lead with the 6.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. A lot of we ares inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 17 over Northwestern. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. Still on his feet at the 45. Gashes the heart of the knee. Touchdown Bulls. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Looking for space. It's Burrell. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. Hands it off. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Motion from the wide receiver. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Bulls line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Touchdown Bulls. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. His drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Lee takes to the air. He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Release to the back. Got his man on the right. There he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
And the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Lee to throw. Fires to the middle. It's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the heat. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He got it. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Just brilliant orchestration of this offense by the sophomore quarterback. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Catch is made at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Shoots it to the left. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Lee takes to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. The pull and throw off the RPO. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That'll cut this lead down to 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in up by 31 over Northwestern. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Running into the open space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Leaves it with the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. The Bulls in the hurry-up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Wide open downfield. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They want that clock to run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Unleashes one deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Nestled just inside that right upright.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Give to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, South Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The first play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Lee to throw. Makes the grab. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On target. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Off the play fake. He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the tailback.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Lee takes to the air. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.